Designing a website for yourself is not only important, but imperative as a designer. You can't be a designer without or especially a web designer without a web presence. Even if you don't know how to code or how to program, there's many different tools online that can help you to create a website that could be just good enough for what you need. About.me is a really good service that you can create a personal page, and it's really easy to set up. I was able to do my website at ChanelHenry.com using About Me's platform. It allows you to connect to different apps or different websites out there, in which case I'm connecting at the bottom to LinkedIn and Behance and Instagram, so that people can see how I'm representing myself online, how I'm representing myself on the web. Another cool site is Zerply, ZERPLY.com. Another site is Crop. Another site is Cargo Collective. No matter what you use, at the end of the day, make sure that you just use something and that you're showing your work in some form or fashion. If you want to get even more fancy, you can buy your own domain name. So for me, I bought ChanelHenry.com 3 or 4 years ago. For $8 a year, it shows that I care about my brand, I'm professional. And then it's a lot of tutorials out there as to how to mask the website's ID so that it doesn't say about.me/Chanel, but it just says ChanelHenry.com. You want to make sure that you tell the story that you want people to hear, and also to put a lot of different keywords in there that makes you searchable on Google. If you don't want to use one of these ready-made sites, a good thing to do is to actually design your website yourself. And if you don't know programming, you can easily find a programmer off of Elance or Odesk or even Weekend Hacker, where they allow you to exchange services. So maybe a programmer needs a designer and you need a programmer. That way you guys can work together on getting your own projects done as well as projects in the future. So there's many different ways to make sure that you are represented the way that you want to be, whether it's finding a template, using a ready-made site, or designing it from scratch. But at the end of the day, self-representation is very important.